Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to another episode of our Startup Corner podcast, where we talk to you about different things that should help your business as you grow. So this week, I'm sharing with you the title of what I'm sharing with you is "What You Don't Know Can Hurt You or Hurt Your Business" in this case, and this is the backstory. I tried to tag a business owner on Instagram only to get a message that she doesn't allow people tag her handle. That seemed quite unusual for a business account, so I hesitated because at the time I was like, oh, let me be careful on how to give feedback and all. I was going to let it go, but it didn't rest well with me. So I reached out to the business owner and I told her that I can't tag you on your business account. I was surprised to learn that she didn't know. It was something that she was not aware of at all. She didn't realize that her settings were blocking tags. And I don't know if you all have gone to check your settings, particularly as business owners. People should be able to tag you. So if there are opportunities, you want people to be able to tag you. Let me use this opportunity to also branch into people who have business handles and you're putting your business handle on private account. You are not doing the best for your business. I understand that sometimes you want to maintain privacy and all. So what you should do in such an instance is to have your private account where you share your private things that you don't want to share with the world. That's fine. I just want it to be family and friends. I actually have that. And then you have a business handle where you share things related to your business. You want the publicity. That's why you're on social media for your business. Otherwise, you probably may want to take your business off social media. So for you that you are a business owner, that you are very private, take your private business things off that social media account. Don't use the same account for your personal and business accounts. And so the question is, so what if I want to share a story that is related to my business but is also a bit private? Now you have two accounts, right? So you separate the story, you write the story in two parts. The part that is totally private that you want only family and friends to share in. So for example, let's say you want to give the details of how you gave birth to your child and it was maybe a traumatic experience. So you can put that in your private account. But if there are business lessons you want to draw from giving birth, you can then write a second one where you don't give so much details about the birth story itself, but you can just say, oh, well, I had a child, and while I was at the hospital, a couple of business ideas dropped in my mind. Then you go with the business idea there, right? So this experience that I'm sharing, that I shared, it reminded me of two important lessons. The first is about how we give feedback. So I said I hesitated a bit because I wasn't sure. I realized one of the things that I had to take a pause on the Startup Corner because one of the things feedback I got actually from God was that I was giving good feedback, but the tone was not accurate. It wasn't good. So I had to put a stop to that, take time to reevaluate and make sure. So it's good. Sometimes you see some posts where people say, oh, business owners, if you don't put prices on your account, on your products, I can't patronize you. And well, there's something that you're trying to communicate. There has to be a reason why the business owner may not be putting it, and sometimes those reasons are legitimate. For example, there was the first time when I started doing business online, I was selling rechargeable fans, and I had posted my thing. I think it was in a group then or something. We were asked to share our. I think every weekend you could post your products and services. They would open up the group for that. So I posted my rechargeable fan as it was with the price and everything. And then this person comes on in the comments and say, oh, I can buy this fan cheaper elsewhere, and goes on to more or less put a tar on my credibility, and it put me off for a long time. And then by the time I decided I wanted to go back again, I decided I was going to share about my fans, but I would not put in the details. I won't put in things like the prices because I didn't want a repeat of such an experience, right? Because people are just amazing. Or sometimes you have people coming on your post to say things that just don't make you feel good enough. And and then when we had this debate back and forth, someone had also mentioned that because of the uh, value of the things that he sells, that he doesn't put the price, but he wants to gauge interest. So when he puts the product out, then if you're interested, you come to his DM. And so if you cannot afford the price of the one that he put, at least he has generated that lead, and you can then engage and he can check your budget. But if you put the price up front and he put you off, you would never get to know that you were interested, and he may have lost that lead. I just thought to branch there. But however way, whether you think the reasons are valid or not valid, your feedback should be coming from a place of, I want to help you be better. Because and of course the other part of it is that you're receiving the feedback, you also need to be open to feedback. But whether people are open or not, if you feel like you need to give them the feedback, lead with kindness. Very likely, it is very likely that it will be accepted. You never know how helpful that feedback will be, because this lady may never have known that her profile was blocking tags if I did not reach out and give her that feedback. Then, for business owners, please check your settings. Some of the small details that you are overlooking may actually be hurting your business. Look at it, do a profile review. This is your, and well, it's well, very well. I'm so sorry, pardon my manners. Happy New Month. And we thank God because we are remembering the death, the burial, the resurrection, and the ascension of Jesus Christ. So everything all joined, right? You have a public holiday for those of you that are running your business while you are in a 9 to 5. So you have some time. Take some time this weekend. Review your social media settings. Take some time to walk through your profile, as assuming you were a buyer. If you came to a profile like yours, would you buy? So this is another opportunity to do that. So what do you think? Have you ever come across any settings that you did not know could actually be affecting your business, or do you have an experience that you would like to share with us? We'd love to hear from you. You can reach out to us at startupcorner